Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Hello, hello. Ha! Sorry, hello. Okay, right, this is on a different microphone. I'm just saying hello when it's working. Right, the problem is, as soon as I open the game, the microphone goes away for some reason. I think I found out on the internet why it does that. So, hopefully this works. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. I haven't streamed in forever. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep running my mouth because as soon as the game opens, this might stop. And if I stop mid-sentence, people will know that it's not just me. Ah! I'm a genius. I'm so smart. I'm using a different microphone, just by the way. I might be able to do a clever... or not. Because the game just crashed instead. Or did it? Yeah, it did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that and the microphone. Right, cool. Let's turn that up. I'm sorry. Right, if I... That's alright. It does this. The game does close when you change any options. It's fine. Let me know if there's any weird audio. Oh, no, the game just crashed entirely. Again, that's fine. As soon as the game's up, it will be up. Right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Happy farming sim music. I'm sorry. Like, you can have all your epic Skyrim chanting or Halo choirs or whatever. This is the best thing of any game. And I think it's also in The Sims. You know what really annoys me, but I'm a bit scared to go and fix it. The fact that the chat is going above the game, but that's fine. Right, let's start a new farm. Let's... normal? Right. I don't know what you want, but I've got a few mod maps as well. So we've got Goldcrest Valley, which is one of the default ones. Sosnovka, which is the other default one. And then the map ones, I've got American Outback, Chellington, Coldborough Park Farm, the Old Stream Farm in Germany, and Westbridge Hills. No, I don't know. I'm gonna let you choose. Oh god, did I set the game to Assassin's Creed? Is that what I did? I like Chellington, but I've got so many Chellington maps. Well, we've got one vote for Chellington, which is my personal favourite. It's very, very pretty. Like, you can usually tell with farming sim mods how good they are by, like, the splash art. Because, like, Coldborough Farm, it's alright. Chellington is just, very good. What's Oldstream? Oldstream's Germany. So... got 2 for Chellington. Going once on Chellington. Going twice on Chellington. I think we're doing Chellington. We're doing Chellington. Let's have a lady. That'll do. Oh god, right, mods. Which one is it? It's creator mods you want to disable. I haven't installed the seasons mod yet. Hi, Real Cis Woman. Democracy sucks. Yeah, I need to install the Seasons mod at some point because that looks really cool. I've been pitching articles to so many different sites to do the best farming sim mods. Funnily enough, nowhere's biting. Oh, good. I don't need... Because I'm still coughing a lot because, you know, kind of the whole I almost died thing. I was worrying about coughing into the microphone, but it's all fine, and we can see it. Oh my days, why is that all slow? It's because the FOV is fucking miles wide. Hang on, we need to go to the main menu. And this is the bit where the game crashes, isn't it? I'm going to have to do the age-old changing graphic settings because turns out oven flans. Right, let's do that. Is 90 the highest? Yeah, 90 the highest. I can't remember what the default is. Desync off, blah 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 blah. Cool, right, there we go. Again, I'm sorry for all the faff. I know there is a lot of faff going on here. Right, cool. Where was Chellington? We didn't save it, but that's alright, because we barely even started. Creator tools off. They're only good for screenshots. Start. There we go. Hopefully this runs a little bit better. Plan B is closing Discord, because Discord seems to ruin everything. Exactly! This is true to the farm experience. Right. Let's close Discord. Because normally this runs completely fine. I know what the problem is, and I can't be asked to fix it. Because it's a mod. It's a bloody... Right. I'm going to fix it. No, it's alright. What we'll do, if I stream this again, I'll fix it between the streams. It seems for now, it's just a bit stuttery. I'm sorry. It's because I've got a mod which improves the draw distance. And it works completely fine when I don't also have XSplit vying for attention. So, let's just print this up everything. Cool. Right, okay. So, first job. Just to show you what we're going to do. I believe it's over here. Oh yeah, if you press tab you automatically jump between all your vehicles. There you go. Big old field. Huge giant field. In basically every other map, the best way to get money early on is to do missions for other farmers. And this one is just, see that big field? Sort it out. Right, okay. Excuse me, I am not Theresa May, and I find the implication that I am insulting. Where's the counterweight there? There we go, counterweight. There it is, that's what we want, the red thing. See, the problem is, the other night I was watching, can't remember his name, but it's a big, I didn't realise there were big farming simulator let's players, but apparently there are. I was watching one of them, and like he knew all the vehicle names, I think he was an actual farmer in real life, and then I sit here and I'm like, I like fields, and this tractor is red, and I feel a bit undertrained in farming. Right. Round here somewhere, there is a way through. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he is a farmer or he's a farming enthusiast, but he had a second channel where it was vlogs, and his vlogs were him driving actual tractors around his garden, and it was a big garden, so I'm assuming it counts as a farm. I don't know, we had when me and Laura did the trucking series, we had an actual trucker on it, and they played it, and like they got into actual trucking through the game. Secret video project thing. Is this actually work? This doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, it is. Fine, don't worry. Secret, yes. We were going to do it last weekend, and then health problems reared their ugly head again, and then I thought we were going to do it this week, but then the health problems were a little bit more severe than... I feel like something's wrong here. Cultivator. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. I'm lifting the... I've just destroyed so much weight. Oh my god. It's fine. But yeah, secret video project is definitely a thing. We've actually got quite a few secret video projects planned. It's just a matter of when can I stop dying for more than 5 minutes to do it. I feel so bad because every time it's really uneven because I'm using the complete wrong tool. I think this is the thing to tidy up when you're done, as opposed to the is it that? Oh my god, I haven't played in so long. I can't even remember basic. I don't want the cultivator, I want the harvester. Right, it's not that. I know 100% what I'm doing in all things always. I hope nobody suggests... Oh! Duh! It's this thing. I'm sorry. I'm apologising a lot. I was looking at it thinking... Now, why isn't the tractor I'm in that big yellow thing? Because I think that's actually the right thing. And then I realised, it's because I'm not in it. There we go, unfold combine, disable straw swaths. It's all there now. No I don't. No I do not. Oh, you got a brand new combine harvester. I was saying a few minutes ago, Jamerin, I was watching a Let's Player who obviously either is or was a farmer and knew all the vehicles, and I was sat there thinking, oh, the red tractor. So, if you're expecting skilled, knowledgeable anything, oh, duh, I'm sorry. I'm not even on the right bit. I need to get this thing off the... My god. I I'm so embarrassed. I'm always on Twitter like, oh yeah, I like Farming Simulator loads, and then as soon as it comes to actually playing it, I have no idea about anything. I just like looking at the farms, to be honest. There is something wrong. And I know what it is, I just can't remember how to fix it. I'm just get it off this thing. Aren't you all so glad you voted for this and not like PUBG on Twitter? You want to... Right, let's have a look at it. Let's... I want to get you off. That's not what I want. Type out, not that one. Oh my god. Right, let's do the smart, mature thing of just ramming it and see what happens. I'm not good at them, I enjoy them. I'm so thick. I'm so thick. I know what I'm meant to be doing. I've done this. I've done this before. I have another farm where there are things doing this all the time. And I can't bloody remember what I'm doing. Hang on. Right, that's my... I want to say baler. Yeah, but in my defence, there are chickens. I can just walk through the fence, whatever. This is what I do in Farming Sim, to be honest. I'll try and do a little bit of farming and then think, I'm just going to go see my chickens. And I'll be happy. I want one of those, like, for real. But just having neighbours who are kind of assholes and would, like, complain about clucking chickens. I don't know what that is. I think I know what that is. I don't know what that is. Right, hello, we're back here. This is why I've always been nervous about streaming this, because I only like 20% know what I'm doing. Oh, hang on, that did something. Oh, my wheat is 85% ready, but I can't get it off. You know what we could do? Now that I think about it. Could just buy one. That's... I can't, because I can't afford any of them. Oh no, I can afford that, but that probably might not fit. like this. Right, okay. I know where the shop is, I think. We've instead of faffing around with that, we just went and bought, well, rented. Was it 9? It's 9. I don't know whether to continue watching me or your obsessive listening to David Bowie. Honestly, if I had the choice, I would go for David Bowie as well. Wait, the problem is, I think this is the slowest vehicle I've got. Oh, do Pat and Matt play Farmington? I almost had 2 geese once. I got given some eggs to incubate, but they went a bit wrong, so I had to cut them out before they'd hatched. By the way, they weren't like, oh, these geese look funny, and chuck them in the bin. Like, the eggs just didn't work, but they were fertilised. I was going somewhere with that, or whatever. Excuse me, sir, ma'am, whoever's here, where's my header? Am I in the right place? I'm not in the right place, that's why. Is it on Vita? Yes, it is. The ones on Vita aren't as good. The ones on Vita, you are locked into the vehicles, so you can't really get out and walk around and look at them. I didn't kill baby geese, the baby geese just didn't happen. They weren't ex-geese, they were never geese. And then I found out afterwards you need like some sort of license or permission or some sort of council thing to have geese. So it's a pretty good thing that they didn't hatch. There it is. Sorry, car. I'm a farmer, I don't drive good. As loath as I am to be one of those, oh, but everything's on the Switch, there is a version of this coming out for Switch eventually, and I think that would be... Oh no, come back. We've almost got you. Ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, we have a combine harvester. So now we just gotta do the slow pod back to that field. But it's alright, because we've only got to make, what, $2,000? £2,000 rather? And then we can just buy this header. Or we can just keep going until we afford a better header. Is that farming? There is going to happen farming. The farmings will be being did. Farming Simulator on Vita got me through a week of hospital, so as much as I like, I think I gave that like somewhere in the 50s for my LPVG review. Like, that game kept me sane. Like, I'm really excited for pure farming because it's, as far as I'm aware, pure farming is going to be more mission based, I think, and it's got a wider spread of locations than the 2 you get in Farming Sim. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, we want to go to field 6. They're nice, but I kind of wish they were more farming and less an RPG with farming sometimes happening. I don't know, I like the whole... one thing I don't like about farming sim games is that you don't really get to design your own farm, like farm tycoon style or whatever. You just sort of work with the farm you're given. So I do like that aspect of Stardew Valley, but I don't like the having to go to town, having to meet everyone, and... Right, here we go. Full combine. Oh look, Henry! Farmer Joe drove his harvester through our garden again. Yeah, I did. Unfold combine. Turn on combine. Hey, hey! Mate, we got us a thing. Like, if I could have the freeform farm building of Stardew Valley with the management and, like, you know, the realism of farming sim, I would be really happy. I want to be able to make my own farm as opposed to just sort of have a farm and populate it. Also, you can't get a mod which gives you a minion counterweight on the front in Stardew Valley. No, this isn't what you're harvesting. It is Minecraft. I don't do any of the adventure stuff in Minecraft. I just make farms. But no, you don't need a bucket because that isn't what we're harvesting. That's the excess. That's the leftover. Is it the chaff? I assume it's the... Oh, I suppose it's straw, wouldn't it? I don't know, it's something. I'm assuming it's chaff. I'll separate away from the chaff, But like, with I'm a man of many excesses. But in Minecraft, it got to the point where I could make fully automated farms from scratch without having to like consult any guides. Hi Sam. Like I'd have full-on redstone harvesting systems which would drop water down a hill to quickly harvest an entire farm of wheat, and it was awesome. Like, Minecraft with more advanced farming, like crop rotation or seasons or stuff like that, I would be so into. Flushable wheat farms. Right, this is the bit where we mucked it up and we lost some, because instead of harvesting, I think I was cultivating, which you do with the leftover here. Like the general, as far as I'm aware, I might be doing it completely wrong and losing out on a whole load of money. Is you harvest, then you cultivate, or you do the hay baler to pick up all the hay. Oh, that's hay! Of course it is, duh. Use the baler to clean up all that, then you cultivate, then you sow, then you fertilise, then you repeat. And sometimes you have to do stuff with turnips, I think, to like maximise the nutrients in the soil. Farming's complicated, yo. Probably could have bought... If I was renting it, I probably could have bought like a wider head for this. Bye, sis. Bye, real sis woman. Will the field ever get more geometric? Nope. Welcome to the fields of Britain. I am a sucker for the super old-timey American farm maps in this. Mainly because of the red barn and the wind chicken, which I love, and that is what I would have if I had a real farm. I don't care that I'm in Britain. I would have a legit, like, red barn with a wind chicken on top, and I'd have one of those big water towers with the wind turbine motor on top, and it would be amazing. And I'd have a scarecrow, and I'd grow nothing but corn. This is a big field. This is a very big field. So this is going to take a long time. So we might end up hiring a worker. No, you can hire workers who do the stuff for you. It's just, you know, this is all we really have to do at the moment. So if I hired a worker, we would just be running around doing not a lot. I think this is why a lot of the big Farming Sim Let's Players edit the hell out of their videos. It's because, you know, this is Farming Sim. But, you know, I think when a game knows it's going to be boring and just does it anyway, as opposed to it tries to be interesting and fails, I find that kind of endearing. It's like this, and then there's Sail Away, which is a real-time 2-scale sailing simulator. Yeah, exactly, meditative. I'm completely fine with games like this where they don't try and make stuff more exciting by having like farming combos and corrupted corn or whatever. Will the wheat start to rot? I think it starts to rot if you leave it in the thing for too long. What am I saying? Yes, it does. To answer your question, it does. I just remembered it completely does. Yeah, desert. I think desert. Well, no, because Desert Bus is designed to be annoying as opposed to boring. If there was a Desert Bus where the thing didn't list to the side all the time, so you could just, you know, hold the button. I don't know, it's like, I get really irritated with how other sites cover Sims, because they always do the, like the sort of look into the camera as if, I know people actually play this, how weird, right? And it's like, come on man. Someone is obviously interested enough to make this, and these games have huge audiences in countries which you are not in, so at least you don't need to be into them, but at least like have a bit of respect for them. It's like, I find Dota boring as shit, but I don't sit there and go, oh, I can't believe people play Dota, am I right? Yeah, exactly. Like they're jokes or novelty, and sometimes they are, and sometimes they present themselves as being jokes. But you know, stuff like this, you don't lovingly recreate a whole load of branded farming equipment, negotiate deals for licensing with bloody like New Holland and stuff for a joke. Yeah, Germany loves it. I'm not 100% sure. I could be completely talking out my ass. I think it's something to do with how games used to be censored in Germany. I think it used to be a bit more severe than it is now. So this was the sort of game that got through without a lot of problems. So they were big in Germany. No, these are huge in Germany from what I can tell. Yeah, yeah, Giants is based in Switzerland, but I mean, the actual quote-unquote actual title for this is in German. Something like Liefzwangs something whatever. And I mean, they show them off at Gamescom, but not anywhere else because Germany has such a big market for simulator. And I think Bus Simulator is big in Germany as well. Meanwhile, in the UK, we do have Football Manager, so you know. See, like, I liked doing trucking with Laura because that was zero effort on my part. Playing the Euro Truck games, I'm not as into. I think it's because they're a bit more punishing. Whereas this, it's like, if you mess up, that's fine, just take out a loan and try again. Whereas in those, you can fail missions. I think there are. What the? There are radio stations in this somewhere. I just can't remember a key. But what we're going to do, we're going to get this up to 100%, then we're going to unload it, and then we're going to hire a worker to do the rest while we go off and see what else we can do. I've mentioned before, what I really want is Canal Barge Simulator. Like proper, realistic, detailed recreations of British canal routes, and where you can like buy your own canal barge and paint it however you like, put all the decorations on it, and then captain, drive, I don't know what you do, canal boat, move your canal boat around, and like have to deal with all the locks. I want that so bad. I'd love that. I'd play that so much. Like, it doesn't need to be complicated. Like, if you really want, have it be slightly multiplayer so you can pass by other canal boats every once in a while. It would be lovely. And side note, for anyone who's curious, if you've ever seen the train mechanic simulators on Steam, they're actually pretty good. They're not amazing. They're pretty repetitive, but considering I was expecting it to be complete hot garbage, it was surprisingly fun. I think it's just called Train Mechanic Simulator 17 or 18? One of them. I think there's a whole car mechanic simulators as well. But I played the train one and that was good. I do like Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher's lovely. That's the sort of thing where your game can be ridiculously shallow, but because it's just so endearing, it doesn't particularly matter. Oh, we've almost got 100%, and we've only done. Well, I can tell you how much we've done in a sec, but this is still only our second lap. As soon as that hits 100%, there we go. Right, where's our tractor? There's our tractor. Where is our wagon? How many of the sim games that you know of have you tried? If we're counting individual entries in series, I've played 3 farming sims. I've played 4 flight sims, 2 train sims, Euro Truck sim, Train Mechanic sim, Sail Away, Kerbal Space Program. That's it. I got Wheat Up the Wazoo. And then of course, like, I have played the joke ones like Surgeon Sim and Goat Sim, but they don't count at all. There we go. Open cover. This is where the hype magic happens, yo. Get in this. Pipe out. I'm awful at Kerbal. I've always wanted to be... Oh, and I play PC Building Simulator, which is pretty fun. considering how like early in development it is. I wish I could cover more sims, but A, there's not a lot of sims to cover, and B, a lot of them don't send them to me because they don't like really sending them to English language outlets for some reason. I got one Kerbal to the moon, and then I discovered that I didn't have enough fuel to get them back, so it was a one-way trip. Right. Put the camera back on. Oh no, what am I doing? Hire a worker. There you go. I don't actually know where I'm going with this. I guess I'm going to Challengton Stores because that's the only place. Oh no, please don't get stuck. There we go. Getting into orbit in Kerbal Space Program is one of the most satisfying things in any game ever. Oh, what am I talking about? I played Simple Planes as well, which is like the Kerbal flight program, I guess. Like you have to make the plane bit by bit and then fly it, and that's good. I feel like there are more that I'm forgetting. Right, unload. How much money are we going to make? Not a whole lot. That's okay. 4,848. I guess what we will do is we'll get this back. We'll get this back to... Oh, I'm just going to cough for a second. We'll get this back over to the farm. We'll get the car, we'll have a little look around while the worker sorts out whatever they're deciding to do. I don't know, they're making some sort of mess. I think they might have stopped entirely. Alright, not a problem. What we will do is we will line up with the side here. And I can just clean up the mess. No, you're just gonna... Oh, shit, that's why. Alternative health broth. Grab the power truck on the train tracks. Right, hire a proper worker that doesn't use the janky mod. There we go, see, that's more like it. I'm going to have to do a bit of tidying up over there, but that's fine. Oh my god, I am on the train track. Is there I don't think there's a train in this map. Some maps you have got trains which you can load up with goods and drive around in, which is cool. Oh, and spin tyres! That's another sim I played. I love spin tyres. I think Bubsy's always been nothing but a meme. Like, Bubsy was a meme when he was genuine. Like everyone's always like, oh, Sonic, he's just a reaction to Mario. It's like, yeah, but Bubsy's a reaction to Sonic. So he's a parody of a parody. Potentially of a parody. So why are we now taking Bubsy seriously? Let's get in the car. And we'll have a little explore. I might have to stop in about 15 minutes because getting a bit chesty. Oh, spin tyres is so good. I can't wait for the new one. Like, spin tyres is the perfect example of take a really simple idea and go nuts with it. That's my house. I like the ducks. Obviously visits the Jones Troll retrospective. Yeah. I can't guarantee any sort of regularity at the moment, but I would like to do more streams. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for another 15 minutes and then call it a night. Which I did say wouldn't be long. Is there... I don't think this map has missions in it. Which is a shame, because missions are a good way to... I want to do an LP of Zoo Tycoon. I bought Zoo Tycoon 2 like a year ago now, intending to do something with it, and I haven't got around to it yet. Yeah, but like I said, me and Vicky have got ideas, well, plans for stuff. I've never noticed this before. I've played loads on this map and I've never seen this. Yeah, before the next stream, I'll fix the low frame rate, because that is because I got the draw distance mod. But it does sort of tank the game. Oh, this is nice. I would quite like a photography simulator. Like, here is a giant open world where there's no enemies or anything. There's just, you've got a camera, there is stuff happening. Go take pictures of it. Have to, like put in like a really advanced photo mode with like depth of field and aperture and shutter speed and yeah, kind of like Pokemon Snap. And then just be like, right, what photos can you take in this map? And then that would be brilliant, and I would love that. There's a VR game called, I think it's called Everywhere, or Places VR, Spaces VR, Everywhere VR, something. It's basically just is tourist spots, and this looks exactly like a location in that, which is weird. Which would mean that this is based off of real stuff, not in Bedfordshire. Okay. Fair enough. Well, this is... I'm sorry, I know this is like the least interesting thing going on at the moment. But I've never seen any of this and this is really cool. I like this. Last time I went in a castle, I found out 4 days later that my appendix had burst 2 weeks before. So I climbed up a castle on all the janky castle stairs with a perforated appendix and all the fun stuff that comes with it. But I still like castles. When I'm done, I will post on Twitter the photo that I took from the top of the castle with a perforated appendix and early stages of sepsis. I'm surprised I didn't die climbing up that castle. What's that over there? Where's my car? Where's my car? One day I'm going to convince somebody who's a lot more... Oh dear. Oh Jesus. Convince someone who has a lot more time and a lot more resources than me, and I'm going to get them to run a farming sim server for me so I can do multiplayer with people. Can I do a donut? Fashion? I don't know what tension... Oh, they're tension belts. Oh. Oh. On some cars, you can pick up enough speed to do a full donut. I don't know what any of this is. This is exciting. Well, that could have gone tremendously badly. There's a windmill! Sorry, I find all this so exciting, because I'm a massive dweeb. Windmill with picture of trees on the window. Fair enough. Reminds me of Avencroft Museum. I don't know if anybody watching has ever been to or knows what Avencroft is, but it's a museum of buildings, and they've got a windmill, and it's really nice. Relaxing, realistic farming in 6 tons, exactly. Oh, is this a mission? This looks like a mission. This has to be a mission. Ah, cool, we have got missions, so that's stuff we can do. Eventually. Also, before the next stream, I will figure out how to release our own harvest ahead. So that we don't have to lease something that I just can't use myself at the moment. Like, the plan is to get animals. That is my end goal, is to have enough to have cows and pigs, which you totally can get in this. What is this? There's... Can I get on the scooter? Can I get on the scooter? Object 2... Well, I'm not picking it up, am I? Oh, this thing with wheels is too heavy. What do we do? What is... Oh, is this where I sell my eggs? Nothing. You just sort of trunk into them. This is all very... Everybody's gone to the rapture. Oh, you know, farmers. Well, ain't this lovely? Except for their council-given recycling bin. God, this is everybody's gone to the rapture, isn't it? Even though that's... I want to say Shropshire. Staffordshire. Shropshire. No, it is Shropshire. This is Bedfordshire. Oh. I don't know where I am now. Oh god. Sick flip, bruh. Right, that's the... Oh god. Oh god. We've lost the car. The car's gone. We cannot... I've polluted all... Okay. Well, I don't even know where we are. Oh, we're not too far from... I suppose I could just tab back, but... you know... I have punished myself. This is punishment for... the havoc what I have wrought. I suppose by now the helper must have filled up the thing. Oh god, we're gonna have to buy a new car now. So I'm not driving around the tractor all the time. God, how much are they? Am I being thick? Oh, car's there. Oh! Oh, we're never going to afford a car. Can do flips on tractors. that essentially, like, isn't a tractor just half a monster truck, really? It's monster trucks with a wheel problem. With a wheel problem. Helper D has nearly a full grain tank. Well, ain't that grand? Right, how are they doing it? Are they just going to do it up and down, up and down? Yeah, they're just doing up and down, up and down. So that means I'm going to have to clear out all this. I wasn't irresponsible. I prefer the phrase efficient. Yeah, but would you tell a monster truck it's useless? I wouldn't tell a monster truck it's useless. Besides, farmers now have those little quad bike things, don't they? So, I think I'm going to go to the chickens, and I think I'm going to leave that there for the moment, because I do need to go to sleep at some point. Where's my chickens go? Have I gone the wrong way for chickens? I hear them. There they are! There's my girls. And boy, you've got eggs though. Yeah, it should do. I don't think I've got any mod bot things. We have a load of eggs. Yeah, there is a Discord which should update you when any LPVGE stuff happens. That's all the eggs. Unless they're hiding them somewhere super special, I think that's all the eggs. So yeah, I'm gonna save starters. I'm gonna quit the game. What was that check? Because I just closed. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I can. Give me a sec. Thank you very much for watching, Jerome. Give me 2 ticks. Oh god, I pressed the button. I pressed the button and the music stopped. That's sad. One day I'll know how to do this. Right, there we go. There's the link to join the Discord page in the chat. And I will leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure did. I don't know when I'll be live again, because, you know, things are a bit up in the air in general at the moment. But I will let you know. So, thank you very much for watching. Bye.